Tonight we're staying at Under Canvas.
Well, there is a hospital of exit 65.
We're down at the Hoover Dam today right now. We're gonna... She's liking this trail. Hiking. Hi guys, we're in Loretto, Pennsylvania at a chapel in the dedication of Prince Gallitzin. And I don't know that many people have heard of him. I didn't know about him till lately, and I found this place. And he was a Russian aristocratic prince, a real one. And he went and became a priest. He was the first American priest to be ordained in the Americas here. And they called him the Apostle to the Alleghenies. And this is the chapel that he served at, and that was dedicated in his honor, and his tomb and everything is here. And all the great deeds that he done for the community and everything that he done in his life. And he's already a saint, and they're considering him for canonization right now. So he did a lot for this area of the country and for the world, and for trying to settle this area of the country. What was so interesting about this and why him is, I thought about why this place, like why was he so important here, you know? And what really made sense to me, because it was in the late 1700s, what made sense to me was that when all of that outflux from the Salem, Massachusetts stuff was going on, and the Salem witch trials, I think a lot of those people fled here and settled here. And you had an influence of...
It made sense. There was a lot of Quakers in here in that time, and they were very non-violent, non-confrontative.
And so they said that he was known to deal with the paranormal and do exorcisms and things like that. So he was quite familiar with it, and he knew how to deal with witchcraft and the paranormal activity, the demonic activity, and even guys, and I know you're not all going to believe this, but even the cryptics in the woods. So he had a good understanding of it, and they dedicated this whole chapel here in this hill, and there's 3 towns around here named after him. Look at this, it looks like a castle.
And I'll tell you something that's amazing to me is I grew up in this area my whole life, well, until I was 18 years old. I never knew that this church was here. I never heard of Prince Gallitzin. So I mean that's pretty wild. Even in Pennsylvania history, they didn't teach us that, or if they did, I forgot. But I mean,
this. Look at this. It's like massive. Look at how pretty this place is. Oh wow! I just can't put it to words how pretty this is.
I can't. This is
amazing. And that's his monument about him. I want to do some pictures at the front of this church here, and we'll go up and read his epitaph of his monument. Let me take some pictures.
All right.
Oh, this is amazing.
This is beautiful. She's going to catch some pictures. We're going to walk over here. Demetrius Augustine Prince Gallitzin.
Let's see what's... It is beautiful over here, guys. And look what you're looking at out here.
I didn't know he founded Loretto.
It's beautiful.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that he founded this town.
Yes, hold this for a second. And then his dedication sign is right there. I'm going to take a picture of that right quick. Let me get to that. I'm going to go down here and take a picture of the sign. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this scenery. Look at what...
Oh, and look at this country, too.
That's what I was talking about, the scenery. And you want me to read? I want to read what it says on here, because it's pretty short. Here is the tomb of the Russian prince priest who gave up a life of ease for a frontier mission. Founder of Loretto, Catholic colony, 1799. St. Michael's is on the site of his chapel. He died here May 6, 1840.
Wow.
Is that not amazing?
It is. I mean, I'm just keep saying wow, but it's all wow factor stuff.
Oh wow, look at that. Let me get this picture. This is amazing.
It really is. And I guess that's the rectory right next to it.
Yes. We can go, you can go into the chapel though and see the artifacts and look. And that's where we're gonna go.
Alright, I'll carry my hat in there.
Wow. That's just amazing. I can't even explain to you how beautiful this is. Guys, you don't know.
And it just goes to show that there has been spiritual warfare for a long time.
And even since the late 1700s, they said that he kept writing back to the Catholic Church begging them to send him here for a permanent mission. And so he finally got granted that because he said he seen the need. But they weren't talking to us. They seen us.
Oh, this is beautiful. Where are the artifacts at?
And we're going to go this way and see.
Excuse me, sir. Where would we find the items on Prince Gallitzin?
Oh, that's the Prince Gallitzin Chapel House. It looks like some people might be walking there now. You see there's like a green sign almost straight ahead. Yeah, if you just walk down like where that woman's walking with the carriage,
Yes,
there's
sir.
kind of a trail that goes the whole way. Then you'll see a sign that kind of sits off to the left. Then I think it's open. I'm just visiting myself, but
Okay.
usually it's open on this day.
Okay, thank
A little bit of a
you.
walk for you, but yeah, it looks like somebody's sitting there now. Then
All right, sir. You have a blessed day.
you too.
Where was you talking about? This way? Down
Yeah.
that way?
Down this path, and
Yeah.
then there's a house.
Oh, you follow that trail all the way around?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can cut across the grass down there, so we're not interrupting your service.
Right. As Father Jack would say, none.
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh my God, no. That's not fun.
Hello there.
Got a video on thing?
See, we're doing just like we did at Cathedral, going off road.
There's a no. They're terrifying. They're worse than clowns.
I know.
You said I was fine and happy and not tense until you said no. I think we're just going to cut through the grass. Oh, let's cut through the cemetery and then down to the chapel.
Okay.
It's right there, see? It's all right there.
Yeah, I see it now.
On that hill. And we can just cut through the grass. See the benches? People walk it. If there's benches in the middle of the grass, I'm gonna think that it's okay to walk it, y'all.
Right.
Just saying. And what we're doing is we're walking to the dedication to Prince Gallitzin and where his artifacts are, and where you learn more about him. And then the graveyard back here is behind it, so that's kind of exciting too. Look how beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys could come with us on this. It's been 30 years since I've been up in this area. I'm glad we had an opportunity to come and visit my hometown and the surrounding areas.
Look at this graveyard. See what these are in here. Stations of the Cross. That's the stuff where he was being whipped. Wow. Look at this.
Oh, this is pretty.
And look at the view they have. Oh, this is amazing. Look at those. Here, let me get a picture. You can scan with that.
These stones are so old.
A lot of these are going to be monks and nuns. Wow, 1840 to 1930. There's some really old ones out here. Yeah, they're not all monks and nuns, they're just old settlers that were wife of Hugh Conway. So when he settled this little town, these were some of his first founding members of his town.
Yeah.
Wow. See, it says in memory of Catherine, wife of Matthias. This is amazing.
That one just says died October of 1866.
Let's go back here and look at see what this is. Then we'll walk around. These are so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Look at them.
I'm telling you guys, just you need to come and visit this. I hate the power lines, but we tried to get a little bit of a close-up zoom in there.
Wow. These tombstones are interesting.
Wow.
I love how they write.
I do too. And you know, and I made the same assumption you did, that all of these would be, you know, monks and you know, nuns.
But he founded the town.
Right, but you know, you remember the Abbey of Gethsemane, everyone there was, you know, a religious leader of some sort, a monk, a nun.
This is, it says McClure. It's probably one of the founding members. They got some really old tombstones. Look at that.
Oh, those are so brittle. Don't hold your camera on it too long.
Captain McGuire departed this life. Yeah, that's all McGuire's. Let's see what it says. Captain McGuire was a veteran of the American Revolutionary War of 1776, the first white person to take up permanent residency in now what is Cambria County. Wow. That's him right there. Captain at the inn.
Oh.
I'm going to take a picture of that. That's nice. He was the first one to settle here. Later titled St. Michael's Church, a cemetery by the Prince priest.
And he gave 10% to the church. Look at that. Oh,
as part of his 4,000 acres of unbroken frontier wilderness, he bestowed 400 acres to Bishop Carroll to be set aside for the church, school, and cemetery for a resident parish priest. Beside the grave of the pioneer founder of Loretto, Michael McGuire, are buried his wife, Rachel, their two sons, Luke and Richard, and their wives, Margaret and Eleanor. Nice.
And this was put up by an Eagle Scout, guys.
To honor it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, we appreciate the Eagle Scouts too. It's not easy. It's not easy to get your eagle in scouting.
No. Look at those, the crosses with the roots.
I was.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that is, and those are old. Everything's almost wore off. Simply amazing.
This is not entrance. This is not an entrance. I guess it's all around. I guess I was headed the right way, no, and the wrong way. Okay. Oh, it's just beautiful out here. Guess that's the entrance. Yeah. So we were right here at it.
Yeah, we were.
Well, you got to walk around the chapel. Right.
Let's see what they say, if there's any rules. Chapel house.
Hi.
You're welcome. You're welcome to walk around.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Just be aware that the Blessed Presence, Blessed Sacrament is in the tabernacle, so he is present. You can still walk around and look at stuff, but just be reverent. And then if you don't mind just signing the book so we know how many people came through today, that'd be great.
Across from the first church. That's from the first. That's the log from the first church that was built here. The chalice of Father Gallitzin.
That's gorgeous.
The altar lands. Where he used to celebrate Mass.
I probably won't flip the camera around on me as reference. I took my hat off.
A Roman missal dated from 1764, used by the Prince in celebration of Mass. That's a Roman Bible from 1764. Gosh. Okay, let's go back up. Look at this. It's cool. First meeting of Reverend Prince Gallitzin and Reverend Loretto, 1834. That's Yankee. Oh, here's Reverend Prince. Oh no.
Look, there's the key. That was the key to the rest of here.
Pastor, 1799 to 1840. Died here May 6, 1840. That's amazing.
Because that's the rules. That is up so that you can see it.
Handmade Celtic cross. A watch fob belonging to
The seal.
Look at this, a theology book from the library of Father Gallitzin. Catholic Principles books. A letter to Protestant friends of the Holy Scriptures. Look at this.
I don't know if it even does work.
Mm-hmm. Last baptisms and marriages he did listed. You see this?
Oh, yes.
This is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how you lock the room.
Take over our farm. And Ben's vacationing in Maine right now with his buddy.
Wow.
No. Mary Margaret Rutherford. Nice. It's pretty.
I think my camera cut off a little bit when you come in. I dropped it. So that's why I need to make sure I got this.
Okay. Did you get to see everything?
We did.
We go back around this way. That was amazing.
Put my hat back on.
Wasn't that beautiful?
That was amazing. I just, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. So,
He lived a rich life and people respected him. He had a lot of friends.
ooh, looks like we might get some rain, folks.
He did a lot of good here.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So awesome.
This is amazing, isn't it? A lot of people making pilgrimages to here, to his home. He meant a lot to a lot of people.
For us, we respect the fact that he did so well and
Take a
fought
picture of this.
so much evil.
Yes. People tend to stay they talk quietly or don't talk much in these places, so
Right.
we're telling you the story, we're talking. But
And we're talking real low, so I'm hoping I can bring the volume up enough. I turned our mics up a little bit to help us out.
yes.
Yeah, let's cut cross country.
And hey, let's cut out here before we walk back through so we're not talking while we're walking through the chapel grounds because they're going to have service here in about 20 minutes.
That sounds right.
Okay?
All right.
So let's cut out, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll do it this way. We're leaving, guys. They're going to start evening mass soon. So we're going to cut out of here before they start. I hope you enjoyed the video.